Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to get underway. So in now for Cleveland, Taylor Ward. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That one outside. 1-2 the count. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Now a chance for Stephen Kwan. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez under it. Drops into the glove. One down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball up the middle. And saved.
No, he's in there.
He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner takes off. Ball outside.
One ball.
Man, as he throws, save. That's a stolen base. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And Ramirez is set down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Witt on third with 2 out. To the right side. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee. The throw. Yeah. Got him. Nice play. So in now for the Angels, Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. Espino, in his rookie season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here's Joe Adell. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Kwan sprinting after it. 2 down. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls.
2 out, space is empty. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. Here's Royce Lewis. That one misses.
That's a ball.
1-0.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first.
No.
Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That's off the
Jorge
corner.
Soler at the plate now, and that's inside. Swings through that one for strike one.
One ball.
Out there on the mound,
strike.
he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that one fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
He's under it. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, now at the plate, Kyle Manzardo. Rasmussen back to work. And that's fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
Ball one.
That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul. And that one upstairs.
Really good
3
take,
and 2.
especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fry on the move. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Up the middle, Clemens. Fires over to first. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lane Thomas. The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Cody Clemens.
Nope, that's foul.
And that is out of play. Schneemann tosses to first, and a quick out number 1. David Fry, the next to hit. Fouled off left side. Kwan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Just missed.
1-0.
And another ball. Off the plate.
Outside.
And now 3-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
To first 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. That one fouled off. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Hello.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Joe Adell getting ready to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. He hauls it in, 2 away. And next for the Angels, Cal Raleigh. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. Kwan under it. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And now Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You know, Boo,
No ball.
this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Ramirez, in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one ripped. This one looks like trouble. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And he takes it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Manzardo will hit next. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. And that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Ward ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He popped out his first time. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Good eye right there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so
Oop.
I think he'll be happy with that
No
swing.
balls. One
Definitely
strike.
generated some good bat speed.
Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Whips it across. One up, one down. Here's Lane Thomas now. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one is absolutely belted. Fry going back. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Naylor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball. Inside. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. That pitch just misses the inside corner. And that's ball 3. On the ground to short to Young. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Paul DeJong. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Thomas going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And next for L.A., Julio Rodriguez. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Joe Adell now at the plate. That one found hard the other way. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Witt zips it across, and that is the inning. Back in Anaheim. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Runner in scoring position, no outs. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Witt in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. To the right side, Tellez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Espino back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Santana takes it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going. Now it's the second baseman. Cody Clemens. And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Thomas settles under this one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. That one the other way. DeYoung throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Garrett Clevenger.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Tap foul at the plate. Clevenger in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. This to third. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, David Fry. And a foul ball. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, Paul DeJong. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It
No
might be
balls,
time
one
to
strike.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered here in this one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jeimer Candelario. He represents the go-ahead run. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
That's back there. And gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's (3-1). And now here is Jo Adell. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And here, the bottom of the 7th.
Did he go?
Didn't go. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Here comes Lane Thomas. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box.
No balls.
Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Runner on the go. Ripped to third and caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Now here is Taylor Ward. He's already homered in this game. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back in Anaheim, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2 now. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Santana makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jorge Soler. And that
That's
one
off the
just
corner.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Kwan makes the play. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch
1 ball,
misses
no
there.
strike.
And that is ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The Guardians trailing by 2 here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Fought off foul. That one missed. Witt leads off first with 1 away. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
New pitcher now, Justin Topa.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Inside just missed. Double play ball to second. Over to DeYoung.
He's out.
That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first game.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that's through there for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Joe Adell.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Adell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Santana. Here's the tag, and he's out. Angels retired. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Tellez. One up, one down. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Fouled off left side. And it's fouled away. That one the other way to Young. Throws across the diamond, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in for the Guardians. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The other way, and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to short to Young. Sends it to first, and Witt is out. Back now at Progressive Field. Second inning set to go. Here's Royce Lewis. Thomas makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Thomas. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Cody Clemens, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Not close with that one. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Angels, David Fry.
That's outside.
Just missed. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So 2 balls
inside.
and no strikes. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Lifted in the air down the left side. Adell hauls it in, 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Inside, ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
2-0.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it does.
Lewis throws to first. And that. Back here in Cleveland, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Paul DeJong. In the air, fairly deep to right field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And a foul ball. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. And now it's even 1-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Man at second. Throws to first in time. Rodriguez out of the play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Adell stands in now and watches strike 1.
2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Coming home. In to score from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits, double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Raleigh at second with 2 down. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Ramirez. Slings it across. They limit the damage here. Here in Cleveland, as we go to the last of the 3rd. Leading off, Bo Naylor. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Ward stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is outside. That's down
That's
and
ball
in.
3.
Oh, great stop. There's one. To first,
No,
not
he's
in time. Great effort there. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Clemens in there safely. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in for the Guardians. And
That's a
takes
ball.
low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that
Nope,
one
that's off the
just
plate.
missed
Ball
off
2.
the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a swing and a drive. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Actually, he doesn't go on a ball to the warning track as he holds it 2 away. Surprising. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ward, the lead runner at second. Kwan on at first with 2 down. This one smacked out to left center. And there's a hit. Ward headed for the plate. Throw cut off to second. And he's out.
You're out.
That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Start of the 4th, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Oh,
You
one's
think
the
back
count.
to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this year. Yard. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and
that's
players,
out.
and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Fry, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next
Nope.
pitch inside,
That's inside.
and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the dirt.
We got a full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Witt snags it for the second out. So in now for the Angels, Paul DeJong. Doubled in his first AB. There's the strike. Allard, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And they'll do it again. Ramirez. They get the force. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Kirby back to work.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That misses the zone. 2-1. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. And that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
That's off the inside corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Scoops it up barehanded. Nicely done for the out. Daniel Schneemann, the next to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a ground ball to first. Tellez tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Guardians. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss as he was late. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Thomas on the move. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Santana. Third out. Back now at Progressive Field. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. That misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And that one fouled off. Fouls one off. 2-2. And it skips in the dirt. On the ground to Young. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's
Ball, that's in.
inside, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Up the middle, Clemens. Over to first, gets the catcher by a step. Now, Taylor Ward, 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Ball one, no strikes. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Royce Lewis digs in now. And that's in for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Lewis checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Thomas should have this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front,
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Caleb Ort.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Win in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Rips one to right. Fair ball. Runner from third comes across. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Out number 2. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball, left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And
3
that's
and 2.
off the inside edge. And the count's full. Man on second, 2 down. And ball four to
Take your
aboard.
base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Popped in the air, left side. Brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Smith back to work. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for L.A., David Fry. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1's
In
the
the
count.
on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
In the
1
dirt,
ball,
going to count
2
1 and
strikes.
2. That was the sweeper,
that's
but it
just out.
missed. Ward running hard to get it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Paul DeYoung will hit next. 1 for 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 out, space is empty.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
2.
And the count 1 and 2.
It might be time
1
to
ball,
choke up a
2
little bit.
strikes.
Get that front foot down early, maybe even just
That's ball
spread
2.
out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Santana. And that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good
No ball, 2
speed off
strikes.
the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. That
Ball,
misses
that's
the
it.
zone. And that is ball 1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball inside.
Inside. And it's 2-1. And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
3
is having a
2.
hard time catching up.
1 down, base is empty. And the tying
Ball 4.
run is
Take
on
your base.
base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. That's a little
ball.
bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch
1
down.
ball, 1 strike.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. And
Ball,
misses
inside.
inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that is out of play. Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Connor Brogdon. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses
Outside.
for ball one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swung on, belted. And it gets into the
foul.
corner, but it's foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him. We go to the 8th, so in now for the Angels, Rowdy Tellez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Kwan makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one ripped, but foul. And a base hit right there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
And now Joe Adell. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Bangs off the wall. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Nope.
Just missed.
1-1.
That's inside.
2 balls, 1
He's
strike.
getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second. With one gone. Royce Lewis, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses. 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runners at first and second with one gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And that one hops the wall. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's a bomb. And they add to their lead. It's 8-2. One down. Cody Clemens now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, David Fry. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Foul ball there. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up.
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic
Ball, that's
fries,
out.
and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. High fly ball out into left center field. Adele makes the grab. 2 away now. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. That misses, and that's ball 1.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. That one
1-0.
ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw into second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep
0-1's
part of
the
the
count.
field.
Tellez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing
Nope.
there. Just missed.
I got 1
Well,
ball, 1
triple
strike.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 10-2. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. Going to really have to bear down.
Here's the 0-2. Witt. Off balance feed.
Got
There's
him.
one. Now to first,
He's out.
and it's a double play. 2 down, base is empty. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Angels. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Ramirez sprinting for this one. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that is that. So bottom of the 9th, stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. That one pushed foul. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Lane Thomas.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Hauls it in for the out. Last out for the Guardians in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. That one
Ball
missed. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one ripped left field. Back there. Going, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 10-3. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9. Lewis. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels slug their way to a win in this one. Bottom.